Want to talk about doing the impossible? What if I told you that tree trunks are constantly doing something that even I would have thought was impossible up until now? And I find quasars about as exciting as signposts.
This should be good. Do tell, trees just sit there. How exactly are their trunks achieving the impossible?
Can you suck water higher than 10 meters up a tube?
I don't know. Probably.
No, you can't. Nobody can. Because of your planet's atmospheric pressure, even if you could pull a perfect vacuum at the top of the tube, leaving no air molecules in there at all, the highest that could draw water up is 10 meters. At that pressure, the water should spontaneously boil regardless of temperature. Yet there are trees well over 100 meters tall that have no problem pulling water from their roots all the way up to their foliage. I've been to billions of other planets, stars, even black holes, and I've never seen anything like it. Before seeing Earth, I would have thought it was impossible.
Okay, I can admit, if that's true, it's actually pretty cool. But is it something that I'd find boring, like the water getting squeezed up the tube by some structure that acts kind of like a muscle, or just valves that open and close and lift the water less than 10 meters at a time?
No, this has to do with pressure.
Seriously? The roots are just able to build up pressure somehow and push the water up the trunk? You're impressed by high-ish pressure?
No, I am all too familiar with the virtually zero pressure of the vacuum of space, all the way up to what is effectively infinite pressure.
Okay, 0 to infinity. What else is there?
Are you ready for this insanity? The xylem tubes inside tree trunks are able to produce negative pressures. The tallest trees can have pressures as much as negative 15 atmospheres at their tops.
Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess.
Are you kidding me? That's over 200 pounds per square inch. For the surface area of the average adult, that would total like 270 metric tons of force. With positive pressure, that'd be like having the weight of about 50 elephants crushing in on you from all sides. Except it's negative pressure, so it'd be like having that much force trying to pull you apart.
Dang, I'm surprised those xylem tubes don't implode. Also, if water turns to vapor at low pressures regardless of temperature, why isn't it boiling in there?
Right? Here's the trick. Water needs a nucleation site to be able to boil, something like an existing bubble of gas. But as trees grow them, the xylem tubes form already pre-filled with water. These negative pressures can only be achieved in this metastable liquid-only environment. And the tubes don't implode because each one is so small that even though it's a lot of pressure, it's acting over such a tiny area that the force is manageable for the reinforced lignin walls that they're made up of. Wood is a freaking strong material. Who knew it was made up of a bunch of super strong straws?